Them Warriors, man, they're back. They are fucking back. And probably better than ever for now. Because we don't know how the season's going to go for the Golden State Warriors. But right now, they're looking real good. Pause. Because they're 6-1 right now. And they just annihilated the Charlotte Hornets. And Jordan Poole went off against them. Outplayed LaMelo Ball. And Gary Payton Jr., shout out to that man. Because he played good defense on LaMelo Ball as he held him to 14 points. And he had a key steal on LaMelo too. But before I get started with this video, make sure I like, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell for notifications. Make sure I follow me on Instagram. My link's down below in the description box. And let's get started with this video because the Warriors, man, they're back. Because I'm finna say it again, they're back. Because the Warriors are looking real dangerous right now. Because they fit perfectly together. Because they got 3 great off-ball players in Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole, who might be the third Splash Brother. Even though he could be streaky at some time, but he could be the third Splash Brother. Because Jordan Poole, man, against the Charlotte Hornets, went off against them, especially in the first half. As this dude had 31 points. And in the first half, I believe he had like 22 points. As this man was an ultimate cheat code. And Steph Curry didn't even play his best game that game because Steph only had 15 points. So he gave the ball to Jordan Poole. He was like, give me the ball. And matter of fact, Steph didn't even have to touch the ball because Steph, his gravity created other shots for other people. And that's exactly what he did for Jordan Poole. And that's why Steph Curry is one of the greatest playmakers of all time. Because people forget that playmaking isn't just about passing the ball and facilitating and run the offense. No, it's about all your off-ball gravity, which Steph Curry uses, and it's all about getting others involved, making them better. Because, for example, the 2017 NBA Finals, where Kevin Durant went ballistic against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and some of that was due to Steph Curry's off-ball gravity, and people don't give Steph enough credit for that. Because the Cavs were doubling him, and that's the reason why Kevin Durant went off in that series. And that's exactly what he did for Jordan Poole. He made sure he going off in that game, because Steph Curry wasn't just creating shots for himself, he was creating shots for others. That's exactly what he did to guys like Jordan Poole. Hell, he's even doing it to Andrew Wiggins right now, and he did with Gary Payton Jr. Because Steph Curry, his gravity is real. Because Jordan Poole, he might be the third Splash Brother, because people really thought that Jordan Poole was a bad NBA player, including myself, but he's starting to prove his doubters wrong, because when he was with Michigan, man, he was hitting some crazy ass shots, including that buzzer beater. And speaking of Andrew Wiggins, I'm finna get to him right now, because Andrew Wiggins, I thought I was getting real sick of this dude ever since his time in Minnesota. A lot of people couldn't stand him no more, because people had this guy with high ass expectations. People call this guy the next Kawhi, LeBron. Hell, people called him the next Kobe, because remember he shot that fadeaway over Kobe? People's like, yeah, the passing of the torch. But look what happened. Andrew Wiggins had a couple of disappointing years in Minnesota. He was taking unnecessary ass threes, and they gave him a max that contract. And people were calling him a bust. And when he got traded to the Golden State Warriors, people said, oh, the Timberwolves won that easily. Too fucking easily. The Warriors, man, they fucked up. They should never got this bum. All he gonna do is just jack up 3-point shots to feed Steph Curry like he's the third Splash Brother. But Andrew Wiggins, he's been turned to one of the most underrated players in the league, like for real. Because Andrew Wiggins, he improved as a defender. He started to become one of the best defenders at his position, as he's looking like Harrison Barnes 2.0, like for real. And he's been getting better as a 3-point shooter, obviously due to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. But Andrew Wiggins, he has grown so far as a defender, man. Because last year against the Los Angeles Lakers, he was kind of giving LeBron a little bit of troubles. He wasn't shutting him down, but hey, he was playing some solid defense on him. And I'm not saying he's the LeBron stopper. Nobody's not the LeBron stopper. Well, unless your name is Kawhi, but that's a topic for another video. But Andrew Wiggins, he was still playing solid defense on him. But LeBron still splashed that 3 in that face. So, yeah. But Andrew Wiggins, he has grown as an NBA player, because when he got to the Golden State Warriors, I kind of think that he could have some time to grow as a defender, because he has Draymond Green to mentor him and stuff. So I think that's part of the reason. And another reason is that he got a lot better with shot selections, because sure, he's playing with Steph Curry, but his shot selection is starting to go off, because he's played with Karl-Anthony Towns, who's another great player, and he played with Jimmy Butler for one season, and he was still taking unnecessary ass threes. But right now, he's starting to cut that shit down, as he's taking less shots. And when we go to the other roster, we got Gary Payton Jr. and that one dude, Nikola Jew. People call him the baby Joker, but let's get to the brains of this group, and that's Draymond Green. As Draymond Green, man, listen, I got nothing against Draymond, but I'm not saying they could trade him yet, because Draymond is still the heart and soul of the Warriors. He's still the brains. He's still the guy that gets in people's heads and stuff. But Draymond, listen, his offensive game is real limited. Like, sure, y'all still need him for defense and playmaking, but I wouldn't trade him anyways. Draymond's still a great player. I'm not saying he's like Ben Simmons, because at least Draymond has the audacity to shoot the damn ball, unlike that loser Ben Simmons. But Draymond, he is the only weakness on that team on offense, to be real, because everybody else fit perfectly, including Draymond with his playmaking and his defense. Because we all seen in 2016, as the Warriors, that's the reason why they won 73 games. It was because they fit perfectly. Because ever since Draymond got as a starter for the Golden State Warriors, he fitted perfectly with Steph and Klay. That's the reason why they had that much success together. And once Draymond gets his groove going, and once Klay comes back, yeah, watch out for the Warriors. Because the big three, I meant the original big three, not the KD big three. I meant Steph, Klay, and Draymond. And you can also add Andrew Wiggins and James Wiseman when he comes back from his meniscus tear. The Warriors, man, whew, they're looking real fucking dangerous, like for real. Because they could give a lot of teams a run for their money in the Western Conference, including the Lakers, as they just beat the Lakers and opened the night. But let's go to the man, the myth, the legend himself, the man of the hour, Chef Curry himself. As this man has been being called the best player in the world. I don't think he's the best player in the world, but I think he's a top 5 player in this league, undoubtedly, and the best point guard in the league. As Steph Curry has having another scoring season, as he's leading the league in scoring right now with 28 a game. As Steph Curry, man, he might have a legit case to become MVP for the 3rd time in his career, and he is the first unanimous MVP, so anything can happen. Because Steph Curry, man, he's been going off lately, including that 45-point game against the Clippers, as this man was unfucking real. As this man was hitting some crazy ass shots. As this dude, and against the Hornets, he even played his best game, because you know why? The Steph Curry gravity. It's real, and people should notice this, because playmaking is not just about passing. It's about getting others involved with your off-ball movement. That's the reason why Steph Curry is a 2-time MVP and a 3-time champion. I know a lot of people gonna say he doesn't have a Finals MVP, but when he gets it, he'll shut all of his haters up. But in conclusion, do I think the Warriors can win a championship? Nope. But can he lead them to a championship? Maybe. Because the Warriors are looking real dangerous. Because the Warriors are no fucking joke. Like, for real. They're no joke. Because the Warriors, they are so serious right now. And once Klay comes back, man, NBA, be on the lookout for the Golden State Warriors. Because they're out for blood. That goes for the Lakers, Nuggets, Jazz, all those teams. The Warriors are back. But that includes this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell for notifications of what y'all think about this video. Can the Golden State Warriors get back to their groove, and can they contend again? Make sure y'all stay safe and stay healthy, y'all. This your boy Lil Trady signing out. Wash your hands, wear a mask. Peace.